Fort Fun Friday Facts, better known as Mark and Brandy Aspinall.
Oh. Okay, go ahead.
I am Mark the Incomparable. This is my sidekick, boss, better half,
That's me.
ankle biter, Brandy Aspinall.
Am I an ankle biter?
If you need to be, you'll bite an ankle. It's like,
Yes. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming it's a good thing, so I'll take it.
It's a good thing.
Because he always means to compliment and
Always.
uplift.
100%.
Anyway, continue. Who are we with? What do we do?
I can't go off the norm. Mark and Brandy Aspinall, Living Colorado Elite Team with Berkshire Hathaway, Colorado Real Estate, welcoming you to this beautiful Friday in Colorado. 50 degrees in December. Can you believe it?
I can.
You're so full of enthusiasm and just the back and forth today is just it's so spot on. The chemistry is just flowing. We are like oil and water, swimming together and never combining.
How is everybody on this amazing Friday? For those of you who have children, aren't you excited for the Christmas break?
I never fully understood the line in the Christmas song of Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again until kids.
A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish.
Because we can't all take 3 weeks off of work. But they can just have 3 weeks off of school in the middle of the year.
Is the hope of Janice and Jen.
But yes, that's the one. That's the song. Anyway.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It's 50 out there.
Everywhere you go.
It's feeling a lot like Christmas. Anyway, moving right into things. Or just going to sing for the entirety of the morning.
We have brought to you this Christmas season. There's a lot of shopping going on. There's a lot of shoplifting going on as well. And as we love to bring Walmart news.
As you go into that, I can't believe the things that are locked up now.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, everything is locked up. I was in our local King Soopers the other day and just went down the men's shaving section. Every single razor, even the ones that are like $2, are locked up.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I know we did that in Lowe's.
Lowe's, Home Depot.
Was it Home Depot?
All of
Home
the
Depot.
tools are locked up. Even the ones that aren't that expensive, they wouldn't be losing. But yeah, because of these rash of people just coming in by the armful and dumping into their carts and walking out the door,
and they can get away with it. However, wasn't there a lawsuit that was just filed and somebody won, like against a couple that loaded up a bunch of stuff and left, and then
there's Colorado, 2 guys that were stealing KitchenAid appliances.
Oh, that's right.
And they're pushing in Douglas County. They're pushing for the maximum because they were kind of just over that dollar amount threshold, and they're pushing and are likely to see some actual jail time. Which, they're just walking out the door blatantly,
like smiling at the cameras,
like
and and unfortunately, that's sad that you're not able to do anything about that as the employees of the store. Or, it could be dangerous to do that.
Well, it's sad that people don't see an issue with that.
Yeah, it is.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. But the top 10 things from Walmart. Are we ready? Are we ready for this? Home essentials like laundry detergent, toilet paper are some of the most stolen items at Walmart. Okay, toilet paper was the thing during COVID. Why is it still a thing?
I could see it though, because if you're struggling, the one thing that you hate having to pay for is something that you absolutely have to have being toilet paper. So I could see
You could go out and get grass.
you have not seen the messes that.
I grew up in the country. Hey, there's sometimes, you have to do what you gotta do.
Well, and you can't go take the gas station 1-ply. You gotta at least go get the decent 2-ply or 2.5-ply from Walmart.
Moving on. Number 9, school and office supplies.
That one kind of makes me sad.
That one makes me
Because I know
sad.
most schools have some kind of program in place to where if someone can't afford school supplies, like the school has stuff for them.
Yeah.
Because it's not cheap.
No. Jewelry is number 8.
Okay.
Earrings, necklaces,
If you're gonna
bracelets.
steal jewelry, don't steal it from Walmart.
Just don't steal it all. First
don't,
of all.
don't steal it all. But is Walmart jewelry really jewelry? Although I guess for the real stuff, the good stuff, the security's a whole lot higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You can see that.
You would get put in jail for that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Walmart stores also say number 7 is clothing accessories.
And there's just a big picture of underwear on there. I don't know if I could wear stolen underwear.
Handbags and personal accessories like sunglasses.
Skipping right through. Yeah. Okay, easy to pocket.
Yeah, you take this one. Number 6.
Intimate items. Why are you afraid of getting red and laughing like your dad does? Yeah, just like that. Intimate items. I mean, use your imagination of what that would be at Walmart. And I could totally see this as far as like younger kids, like not wanting embarrassed
Kids?
to like.
I hope young adults.
Well, young adults. Sorry, everyone under the age of 30 is kids to me anyway.
That's true.
Most 30. I'm
grumpy
thinking
old man.
I am turning into a grumpy old man pretty quick. So we won't spend any more time on that, but
We'll put the link in for you guys to read that one. Food is on here at number 5.
Which they link in there with food, liquor. I would guess that liquor is more often stolen than a whole lot of other food. Probably liquor and then baby food, which I get the baby food. That's, oh man.
Deli
Our
food.
girls on that formula, the amount of those stinking.
But that was always locked up.
It was. Well, and now
That was pre.
You go into Walmart, all formulas
formulas
locked up. No matter what the price is. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 4, over-the-counter medication. Now I can see that one too. Like, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
These are all real easy things that they can kind of pick up and go. Like number 3 is toys. Like stealing toys. And Hot Wheels, Pokemon cards.
It's another like Pokemon card thing.
That small electronics like smartphones, chargers, watches.
The amount that Apple charges for their chargers is somewhat insane. Especially, I had a buddy that worked for Best Buy, and so I knew the markup on most of that stuff. And he's like, never buy. He would hook me up sometimes with the Best Buy brand stuff because it was seriously pennies on the dollar compared to what they wanted to charge because the markup's crazy.
Crazy. And number 1, cosmetics.
Proving that women are evil and prone to...
You're going to just lump it all to women these days, huh? I see. So here's the deal. If these things are getting stolen at Walmart, as realtors, we have, when we come in for you to sell your home and we sit down with you for safety tips and know what you need to be careful of, because you don't really know who's coming into your home. They will be coming with a realtor and or us, depending on, we do this whole section when we're listing a property of safety tips that you need to do because you don't know, like that. Yeah. You never know what's happening. And we talk about our Go Box and what you need in that Go Box for all the showings. And there's a few other tips and tricks. So if you're looking at selling your home, make sure that you understand what needs to be safely stored, put away, locked up, whatever that is to keep your home safe. And we have that list, we have that conversation at every single listing, because if things like this are getting stolen from Walmart, why wouldn't you be even more cautious?
Yeah, we're not
with your own
being
stuff?
paranoid. It's when we talk about stuff like that, it's because it's happened to, sellers of ours, or we've heard about it from others. We're not just making it up out of thin air. There's
Yeah.
a reason why we're talking about it.
There's a reason why safety is number one when it comes to listing your home and buying your home. We have safety tips and tricks for when you're when you're a buyer of ours that we walk through and how we handle, because our number one goal is to keep you safe and move you forward towards your dream. What?
All right, Retro 1025. Here's your virtual spanking. There are ads on your website that just automatically pop up that are
what you're
super
laughing at?
distracting. There is a Gain ad right now, and watching it, there are people on the subway that have apparently used the Gain product to clean their clothes, and there's a guy sniffing someone's scarf at this distance, and it is hilarious and distracting, so stop it! Get off my... See, oh, you just missed it.
I don't
Get
care.
off my
I'm
lawn.
closing it so we can finish this. Get off my lawn. Anyway, so that is our thing. Like, if these things from Walmart.
So if you didn't already know, this week is the week of lists. We should have said
We
that
should have
up
said
front.
this. This
So,
is the week of lists.
apologize.
So that was the Walmart list leading into being safe in real estate practices. And now we have to be safe and moving towards, what's our transition here? I've lost it. 'Cause
Once you hit safe, it was gone. So now here are 6 of the most unique houses in Colorado that you may want to take a look at, may want to go in. Some you can, others, I don't know if you can or not. The first one, number 1 on the list, is the Sweatsville Zoo up here in Fort Collins. If any of you are slightly unfamiliar of this, it is the odd castle thing just east of Costco over in...
Off of Harmony.
Off of Harmony. And I don't know if it's technically Timnath or technically Fort Collins, but it's actually under contract right now. So probably can't get into it anymore because,
It has been around since I was born.
But it is basically the iron sculptures of car parts and farm machinery built into dinosaurs. And animals and that ridiculous castle
What is that?
covers
Some
ridiculous
type of bird?
animal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's actually really cool when you drive by. If you want to see
I've
it.
always
but
wanted to go in
I've
there,
always
but I
wanted to
never
go
have.
in. Yeah.
And it was open when we first moved up. I'm
That's
pretty
true.
sure we missed our opportunity. Number 2 is the Sculpture House up in Genesee Mountain. And if you drive I-70 out into the mountains to go skiing, you have seen it.
I
once
have
you get
been there.
through Denver.
I've been there and
And a James Bond movie was shot there, I believe.
And yeah, when I was running events for certain companies,
Woody Allen movie, Sleeper.
yeah.
I want to say it probably isn't, but it
It
reminds
has
me
an
of
elevator
something from-
inside. It's really kind of cool. Central fire pit. It's actually definitely the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Super
Super 70s
but
vibe.
it's a cool house.
Number 3, again in Fort Collins. I haven't been in this one. Brandy says she has, but the Queen Anne style, the McHugh Andrews house. It's a Queen Anne style home, 2.5 stories high and made of red and tan stone. That's right off of College, isn't
Right
it?
off of College. And there's a really cute little bakery. Why can't I remember the name? Sarah, you're going to have to remind me the name. I know you watch this.
Whoever
But
you
there's
are.
a cute little bakery there. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to find it and put it. Anyway, just right to the side of it's to the right side of it if you're looking at it from the front.
Right side. Okay. Is it before the Probst, or no, it's after the Prost Beer Garden, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Number 4 is the Rocky Mountain Tree House. We'll have the link for these on in the comments section
I've not
afterwards.
been there.
It's in Glenwood Springs. Really cool house. Most of it is supported by, it looks like 4 or 5 huge trees. So absolutely fun, terrifying, amazing home.
Terrifying? Why would it be terrifying?
To think of it, like if you're in that backside of the house of like, There's nothing underneath me. If something were to happen, I could fall straight out of the
I don't
house.
know. It has a bunch of tree supporting it.
I mean, I'm sure it is
I mean,
more solid than solid. But it's just trippy to look at.
terrifying. He's terrified of trees.
Number 5 is the Bishop Castle in Antonio.
This one looks really,
This one has been
really
blowing up
cool.
on social media the last, I would say, 3 years since COVID hit, and is definitely on my bucket list. It is
And mine too.
Crazy, and Brady's bucket list too. It is a crazy. Sorry, I'm leaving.
What started
I'm
as
not
a small
misogynistic.
home
I'm
construction project quickly turned into a 160-foot stone masterpiece.
It is like a cathedral out of what is that director?
I don't remember we're like this today.
I know, we're like this today.
We're stumbling through it. We got this.
Go
Go Team A.
Johnny Depp did like half of his movies. Crazy director. You know. English is my first language. Number 6.
In a
moving right
second,
on,
because
as
we have
smooth
English
as
and bad
possible,
English. Okay.
is the Earthship Homes. These are apparently located located in Black Forest, and they're kind of a sustainable, eco-friendly home. It's a bad picture. There's not much else about it on this. So if you know anything, I would love to find out more.
Built into the side of the hill.
I had a good friend in kindergarten that his home was in a hill. So like you literally grass all the way up and down his house. And so we could run up, and we'd run up to the top of the house on the hill and run back down on the other side and play all over it. And it was so much fun. It felt like living in like,
Hobbit home?
like a Hobbit home. Yes, thank you. I was going to say Ewok, and no, they live in trees that I'm terrified of. The smoothness of this Port Fun Friday Fact episode
Better
is
not
astounding to me.
Yes. It's we're going deep, people. Going deep.
We're going somewhere.
Into the Hobbit hole, right? House. And over the top. Okay, moving on. Because it is the list of the 10 oldest.
It is the week of lists.
So ready for the news.
10 oddest. not oldest. 10 oddest Guinness World
Whatever.
Records of the year.
I'm attempting to look at the camera and read. It's just more coffee.
Anyway, here we go. The top 10 list of oddest of the year. Number 1, I don't know how this is on the list, but it is. So, the most skips by a cat in 1 minute. Apparently, Trisha Seafried and her 13-year-old cat, Kit Kat, great name, had been practicing jumping rope since she was 6 months old. And continues today, and has gotten her onto the Jimmy Kimmel Live show because they needed guests. Anyway, number 2 is the loudest burp by a female. I think we actually talked about this one when it first happened earlier this year. But a Maryland woman, Kimberly
that's right. We
Kimmy
did.
Cola, she's like in her early 20s, I think. Her burp was 107 decibels, which is as loud as a motorcycle at full throttle.
That
That
is
is insane
crazy.
and kind of disgusting and hilarious all at the same time. Let's see. And she's working, I guess, towards... Oh, the male record is 112.7 decibels. Gross. This one, I believe we brought this one too. Longest distance full body burn run without oxygen. So this was a stuntman in a stunt suit, lit on fire and ran. And he ran, Jonathan Vero, 39, ran for 893 feet. So really, we're just recapping the year.
Something to aspire to. Hey, recap. I mean,
Right.
it's that time of year.
That time of year.
The most wonderful time of the year to talk about a man running and
On fire. This one we didn't talk about. This one's
we
ridiculous.
didn't. Yay!
This is the longest tongue on a living dog.
The longest tongue on a living dog.
Are we just going to go around and measure tongues on every single creature on the earth and give it a world record? Like, get off my lawn. But Rocky is a 9-year-old boxer from Bloomington, Illinois, and his tongue is
Illinois.
5.46 inches. It's like,
That's a...
it's a long tongue. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's like out of a cartoon.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Here's another ridiculous one.
That's,
We didn't talk
longer
about
than,
this one
you know,
either.
like the surprise nose our dog has. Like, it looks... Our dog's nose does not look long, but all of a sudden it's just there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's a great sensation to wake up to on my leg or my arm when all of a sudden he wants to go out of the room for whatever reason.
That'd be worse if he had that tongue.
Yeah.
Just think about it. It's like that surprise tongue. You think you're away from it, and it still gets you.
That is why there's certain breeds of dogs I don't know if I ever want to have just because of the amount of drool. I'm great with some dog drool. Our dog licking me, fine, whatever. But some of them where they're constantly just dripping from their jowls. No. Moving on. This one we definitely didn't talk about either because this one's ridiculous as well. The most spoons balanced on the body. Yeah. This, some guy in Iran, I'm not going to even try to pronounce his name, bested his own previous title of 85 spoons when he balanced 88 spoons
How do you
in
practice for that?
various locations around his body. Lots of time.
Yeah,
Lots of time.
Various locations around his body. Got it.
Okay, here's my Guinness Book of World Records bouncing a pen while on a live feed while reading ridiculous. This one is awesome.
I have no response to this.
This one's awesome and kind of dumb at the same time. Sorry, Avery. This is the most magic tricks underwater in 3 minutes. Did you understand what I just said? The most magic tricks underwater in 3 minutes. I'm hoping this is the first time it's happened and not like happens all the time of, oh, how many can I do underwater? Avery Emerson, and this is cool, Avery Emerson Fisher, she's 13, and she combined her love for scuba and stage magic. Okay, 2 cool things, not sure I would put them together, but anyway, so she performed 38 tricks in 1 minute.
Were they all this like card tricks? Were they all?
I think they're all card tricks. I have questions. 1, how do the cards not just get too soggy to use? 2,
laminated.
are 38 tricks in 1 minute? Is that really 38 different tricks in 1 minute? Are they really that great of tricks?
Or the same trick 38 times.
I don't know. There's a video on it. Go watch it. I mean, it's cool because this girl, she's awesome. She holds 12 scuba diving certificates. Has been on more than 30 ocean dives. I mean,
Wow.
I'm certified and haven't even come close to touching that at all, and am a little jealous of that.
She has her own scuba magician.
Yeah, she has her own scuba magician sign, but she did this at the aquarium in Aquarium of the Bay in San Francisco. So, and she's doing it to raise awareness for ocean conservation. Very
And
cool.
conversations about.
And conversations. It's just a weird combination.
It kind of is. However, it's fascinating enough that you'd want to go at least see it.
I mean, if I was close, I probably would. Yeah.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
I need that.
Because I'd want to see what kind of ridiculous, like, what kind of magic tricks are we really doing here? Yeah.
And they might not be ridiculous. You don't know that.
We don't know.
You haven't seen it.
I haven't. No, I haven't. This one, moving forward, the most people eating a single piece of spaghetti simultaneously. A German restaurant group gathered 465 couples at an airport hangar in Berlin to perform a simultaneous Italian kiss of, Lady and the Tramp sharing a single strand and locking lips when they meet in the middle. So it was a little deceiving.
Okay,
It
good,
was
'cause I'm like,
465 couples. Each couple had a strand of spaghetti they shared.
Not
to the
400
kiss.
people
Not
leading
465. That would be the most awkward Lady in the Tramp moment ever. My mind is not seeing where you're going, and it is.
The minute you said all these people, I'm like, no,
germaphobe, but that would
Look how
probably
red I'm
even
getting.
surpass my
That's
threshold of tolerance
that's
there.
way. What doesn't surpass your threshold? I mean, if that surpasses your threshold, I mean, anybody else?
Right now, we're on record to do the longest Fort Fun Friday Facts that we've probably done in like 6 months.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Hey,
I mean, it's a great list.
You
It
need to
is.
go really have a conversation with yourself about what your threshold is about sharing one strand of spaghetti and how many people that includes to surpass your threshold.
Well, as the locking lips wouldn't happen, but the food side.
The food side.
I mean, because if
Well,
you
like,
know
how
me,
close
I
did you
don't
get?
hug on a first meeting, so I'm definitely
I know,
not going to
that's why I'm
kiss
like, wait, what?
463 people I don't know, assuming Brady's anywhere in the vicinity with me.
I would not be there. I'm not part of that game. No, I do not want to be.
So next on the list is the fastest time to assemble Mr. Potato Head blindfolded.
Ooh,
First
that's
of
fun.
all, it's no longer Mr. Potato Head. It's just Potato Head. Let's get it right. And it was 12.11 seconds blindfolded.
Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
Congratulations. You're a grown man putting together Potato Head child toy. Get off my lawn.
You have a get off my lawn stance today.
do.
That's where I'm kind of like that. I'm just
Longest mustache on a living person, male. This is Paul Slozar of Somerville,
how many
South
of these do you have?
Carolina. 10. It was the top 10 list.
Oh,
His length of his mustache was 2 feet and 1 inch. That is ridiculous. But it was officially verified by the National Beard and Mustache Championships in Casper, Wyoming. Shocker, it's in
shocker.
Casper.
hey, we have a guy that's going to our church who's headed for that.
Keep going, you might be up for it next year.
Yeah. Not mentioning names, but you know who you are.
Last but not least, one of those records, I can't believe this wasn't the first time it ever happened, but the fastest 5 meters on a scooter by a parrot. So a parrot gets on a little mini scooter and went 16.4 feet in 14.54 seconds. Congratulations, Chico the cockatoo. Get off my lawn. That's it. That's done.
No, is it son?
That's done. That's
Oh my goodness. Okay, well there you go.
it. But he's kind of adorable though too.
He is really cute. Oh, look, they like retrofit it to him.
Yeah, it's
We'll post this. It's kind of
dumb,
cute.
but it's cute. It is. Yeah.
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 I would actually watch that video over cat videos.
I totally would.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Just like that one we watched over and over and over, Baby Monkey. Have you ever guys seen that? That's a cute one. Riding on my pig, baby monkey.
Flashback. What's funny is that movie came out where now 30-year-olds were in high school.
What?
20-year-olds? 30-year-olds. Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
That-
it's-
you said that movie came out.
That video
That
came
video
out
came out.
when now 30-year-olds were in high school.
Yeah.
I know, it's an awkward
It
sentence.
came out.
English is my second language. Get off my lawn.
I'm still processing. What he meant to say was.
Mark and Brandy Aspinall, Berkshire Hathaway, Colorado Real Estate. Sorry, Scott.
Are you sure you still want us part of your
Brokerage.
Brokerage? All right, cool.
Hey, thanks for sticking with us for Fort Fun Friday Facts. Better on us. Barry, you are a trooper if you're actually still watching because whew, this was a long one. We will see you Monday for Monday Morning Mindset.
Monday morning mindset. I don't know. Kids are out of school. Maybe we'll just do a merry holiday Christmas kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, because we're not going to be having anything serious to talk about with kids around. Because we're all about the serious talk.
We'll just go. Hi. Bye.
Have an amazing weekend. I can't find the button.